What's up guys, it's Chad here, Drew Reviews coming to you from my driveway today. If you've been following the channel, you know behind me is my 2020 Ram 2500 Power Wagon. One of the features that distinguishes the Power Wagon from many other factory trucks is the fact that it has a 12,000 pound Warren winch on the front. It's a great selling point because it is a hidden winch actually built into the factory powder coated bumper. I didn't have to buy, a whole new bumper assembly and a winch. It kind of came in the package. More so, I have a project today where I'm going to be taking down a decent sized tree that is right on my fence line, and I'm going to be using my truck to get the project done. Here is the edge of my concrete. Here is the truck. Alright, the fence line essentially is my property line. Here obviously is Bodie. The tree in question is going to be this tree right here. Obviously you can see it has kind of a rotted look to it. It's a decent sized tree that goes way up there, but it is completely dead. Alright, the problem with this particular tree, okay, is it's lean. Alright, I don't know if you can see this or not. That is a straight tree. This is a leaning tree. Okay, it is leaning the wrong way. It's leaning back towards this big pine and more so my fence line. I've already come in here and I've already cut down a few other small parts of the tree, as you can see down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my truck's winch. I'm going to tie a tree saver strap somewhere up in this neighborhood. I'm going to notch out the bottom correctly to aim this direction, okay? So looking at this from this way, I'm going to essentially park my truck back in the driveway and have the line come straight on through right here at this angle and hopefully pull the tree this direction into my driveway. So we're going to go and see what we got to do to get this done. Here is my assistant for the project. Obviously she's going to be way out of the way when the tree actually is going to be cut. Everybody that's naysayers, I do have written permission from my neighbor to cut this tree down because he's a little bit older and doesn't want to handle it himself, so I have volunteered to take this tree down. Some tools that I'm using for this job, this is just a tow strap or a tree saver, whatever you want to call it. It's like 6 feet. I'm also using a Gorilla. It's a 22-foot max height ladder, a pole saw just in case I need to trim some of the branches off, and my baby, my Steel MS 251C. I've had this for about 5 or 6 years, hasn't given me a bit of trouble. So that's going to be used to cut the tree down. And again, that is the tree. Here we have the tree saver about halfway up the main trunk of the tree, obviously hooked up to my winch line, and then the winch line's going all the way out to my truck, and obviously my baby here is trying to play jump rope with it. Luckily it's a synthetic rope line and not going to be too sharp to touch. Before I do any work, I'm just going to give you a little disclaimer. Do not try this at home. Again, it's not too big of a tree. It's like maybe 10-inch wide, not too bad, but just a safety disclaimer. Always use, eye, ear protection, gloves. I got some gloves. It's always ideal to use a helmet when sawing a tree that's over your head in case something falls and hits you. I do not have any helmet. I have a bicycle helmet, but I mean, it's not going to do a whole lot. I am just going to wear a hat just in case, it's not replacing a helmet, but again, in case a branch or something falls, it's better to hit on the hat than right on your scalp. I got long sleeves, I got jeans, and I got some steel toe boots. So I am trying my best. So again, I know the safety police are going to get me on this one, but this is all I got. And I am a homeowner, so I don't do this every day. So, all right, on to the tree. Yes, I know it's not the best notch in the world, but it is at the correct angle. And I'm just going to come through from the back, cut it about leave that much meat left, maybe like this much, and then I'm going to use the Power Wagon's winch and hopefully pull it and just break it off so it's a nice controlled fall. About this one. All right, girls, watch.
I gotta video this.
Hey, do it sideways.
Like this?
Yeah.
Alright, you're good.
Yay! Woo! Woo! All right, that was pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Well, the Power Wagon winch definitely helped me out. Took the tree right down. A little bit off center from where I was hoping, but I did a good job and my fence is still standing. Well, good news is, if you obviously saw the clip before this one, you saw that the tree did come down right where it needed to between my fence and the other tree. Definitely, you know, the notch is definitely the most important thing. However, the winch on the Power Wagon just made it that much easier, just notching it to about an inch left of wood and then getting to a safe place and yanking it with the winch. Came right down. Now I just have to obviously cut this up and put it in my a wood pile for the winter again. And yeah, so I give 2 thumbs up to the winch on the Power Wagon. I personally have never had to actually pull myself out of being stuck. I do like to do some light trail running, and I go to the beach of North Carolina a lot and drive out on the beach, but I've only had to use the winch on the Power Wagon to get other people unstuck and yard work, just like this. I've pulled out bushes, other trees, stumps, but that winch definitely helps out. So if you guys like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. As always, have a good weekend. Bye.